Thursday, friends. We're going to have reading, spelling, and language. It's probably going to be a short video for Thursday, November 4th. This is just kind of a summary of what we're going to do in the video and what you need to do for homework. I'm going to do some synonym examples that you don't have. It's just so that when you do this workbook page, you have an idea of what you should do. Language, I'm just going to read and give you some instructions. There's some poems on there that I'll give you a little bit of an idea of what they are. And spelling, there is a link to spelling games in your parents' email. You don't have to do that. I don't even see if you did it or not, but if you're looking for something fun to do with your spelling words, you could do that. I'm going to close that out and let's start with our synonym examples. Full screen. So synonyms are words that have almost the same meaning. Synonyms that mean the same as big are large, huge, and gigantic. So we're going to circle 2 synonyms for each set of words. I should have had some circles ready. Number 1, we're going to choose 2 that mean the same. Toasty, chilly, cool, comfortable. The words chilly and cool mean about the same thing. Walk, crawl, stroll, or run. This is a word we don't use very often. The word stroll means the same as the word walk. Oh, something weird is happening. Argue, scare, confuse, frighten. If you want to pause the videos and start guessing what you think the answer might be or predicting what you think it might be to see if you understand, that's a really good idea. The answer to number 3, scare and frighten, are about the same thing. And remember, you don't have this worksheet. These are just examples so you have a better understanding when you do this on your own. Number 4, bravery, honesty, courage, winner. You can pause and answer. Bravery and courage mean about the same thing. Cook, drink, eat, munch. You can pause. Munch and eat mean about the same thing. Number 6, record, paint, draw, sketch. Draw and sketch mean about the same thing. Okay. Write a synonym for each word. I need a better font. A synonym that means the same as thin, skinny. Something that means the same as store. If you guys were here, I'd probably be asking you guys what you thought the same as store would be. You might call it a shop. Something that means the same as see or about. Maybe the word look. Tasty. You can pause and try to guess your own. Maybe we could see if we guess the same thing. There are multiple answers to some of these, so no worries if it's not the same answer, as long as it means the same as this word. Same as tasty might be delicious. Smelly, maybe stinky. And another word for think might be imagine. All right, and I'm not gonna do any more. I think you guys probably are getting the idea. Okay. I'm going to go to that workbook page. And if you want to pause and get out your workbook, it is page 116. Okay, we're going to read the sentences. One word is underlined. Circle the synonym of the underlined word. Write the meaning of the underlined word on the line. So number 1, the chicken pecks at the inside of the egg. After the chicken taps a hole in the egg, the chicken can leave the egg. So they're telling you that there is a synonym inside this sentence. You don't have to create your own. You're supposed to find the one that they have given you. Oh, and that's not cooperating. Okay. Number 1. So pecks, in the next sentence it says the chicken taps a hole. So the same meaning in the sentence for pecks would be taps. So we circled the synonym of the underlined word. Write the meaning of the underlined word on the line. So you would write something like this. Sorry, I forget how to use the computer sometimes whenever I'm doing this. I'm going to make sure you can read it. Pecks means, and then you could use these context clues. You don't have to come up with anything new. You may do that, but you don't have to tap. And that's all you have to do. Let's double check. Read the sentence, write the word, one word is underlined, circle the synonym of the underlined word, write the meaning on the line. So you're going to go ahead and do that on your own. And sometimes it might be more than one word. Number 6, the synonym is more than one word. And the other page you have to do for language, writing Demante poems. Remember, I'm not super concerned if you completely understand this type of poem. I'm not going to ask you to write one. I'm looking for, can you follow directions? Are you reading the questions and answering them? Name one key feature that you see that makes this poem a Demante poem. Up here are the key features that can make it a Demante poem. Make sure you choose one that is seen here. Number 2, what images of animals do you see in your mind when you read plants and animals? Remember, this is what you see. I just want you to do your best answer. Make sure you restate. And what I mean by that, parents, is whenever they take part of the question and write the words in the answer like this. One key feature that I see is, and then they answer so that it is a complete sentence. And it keeps us away from just a couple word answers and gets them really ready for 4th grade. So that's kind of how I want those answered. And down here, number 2, in an image of animals that I see would be, and then tell me, okay. And on your packet, in your packet, I should say, just open a new one. That's for later. This is the worksheet that I'm referring to, the one that is a half-page size. I just want you to write, is the underlined noun common or proper? So New York City is all capitalized. You would underneath it write proper. And then sometimes, like if a noun is in the beginning of a sentence, like number 3, cars is capitalized, but that's not proper. It's not saying like a Toyota Prius. So that's common. I want to give you that one. Complete the chart with the correct type of noun. So a girl, and there's going to be like a bazillion answers to these too. You could just write the proper name of any girl, like Sarah. And if it's over here, make sure it's lowercase. Fruit Loops. What is a box of Fruit Loops? It's a box of blank. And so you write that common noun over here. Maybe write your favorite store right here. And there are some spelling games in your parents' email, but other than that, that's all I have for reading.